Hello everybody and welcome back to my Magic Duel of Champions. So, guess what? The thing I totally forgot about. The thing about the search for a champion quiz thingy. Looks like it was still active. Well, actually, it must have ended somewhere during last week. I don't recall when, but it actually did. Search for champion answers to the quiz. The answers for the quiz about our event, Search for a Champion, can be now found on our official website. Blah blah blah, duelofchampions.com. Now I'm surprised. It's like I've already managed to entirely forget about the existence of that thing. So, I don't know. Things happen apparently. Apparently it was running for God knows how long. So, besides that, I'm pretty sure there is something I should talk about, although I don't really know what is it. Yeah, I kinda got a feeling that it's getting, you know, it's happening quite often that I don't really know what to talk about. When I know that I should, oh my god, 24 entries in the jackpot tournament. Well, there's a reason for that. I'm gonna show you what's today's jackpot tournament anyway. But there is one thing I know that I have to address first of all, and it's the achievements. It's like, you know, I'm not really an achievement hunter. I don't really give a damn about them achievements, especially when they don't really give anything back to me. Like for example, take the Steam achievements. It's like I know people who are really going mad with those. I've seen many reviews on Steam on many different games that basically go like, oh, you know, recommended. Lots of easy achievements, or not recommended, not much achievements, or difficult achievements, or bugged achievements that you cannot gain. So you cannot have a perfect game. Yeah, many people who are cheating their achievements. Yeah, like you're looking at someone's profile, and he's like, oh, fucking thousands perfect games, and you see that all they recently played. He's got like all the achievements completed. Yeah, but it's easy. You just press the button, you just look at them, and they are all gained in the motherfucking same date, same time, which is freaking impossible. Yeah, it's like there are achievements in games that go like, for example, kill 100 monsters and kill 100,000 monsters. You cannot freaking gain both at the same time. Yeah, and with these, you know that 100% they've been cheating those achievements in. So yeah, some people are going crazy for those. I personally don't care, unless they give some rewards. And when it comes to Duel of Champions, it gives rewards, so I do pay attention to them, at least to some extent. I kinda try to grab those that are easy to be grabbed, or those that will provide a significant profit. And I was thinking recently that actually I'm gonna probably need more gold soon. Need to open more packs, because, you know, packs are always good. And I went here in the achievements, and I was like, so reward gold, let's see what we have there. And bam, funny enough, there are those that reward me with a starter deck. They are also listed under the gold. So I was like, wait a minute, why are you listing those in here? It's like the starter deck is not a gold. Why are you listing those? And I pressed this, and I'm like, gold, seals, packs, XP boosts, gold boosts, boxes, banners, tournament tickets, cards, unlock feature, wild cards. Okay, so there is nothing for the decks. So they had to put them somewhere. Although I'm not sure if the gold is the best place for them. Anyway, that's not really the point. That's not why we're after here. Because first of all, a worthy legend reach the champion class, and it gives 50,000 gold, so that's quite a significant amount. Yeah, and I'm gonna say what I've been saying many times already, that I'll kinda have to pursue, rush those ranks, get them up as soon as possible. You know, getting at least to the champion 1 shouldn't be that much of a hassle, so if I were to play, but it's like I'm totally not doing that. I'm totally being occupied with other stuff. Definitely not Duel of Champions, so. But the more important thing, why we're in here, is this one, Tournament Regular. Participate in 10 jackpot tournaments. You know, it's mere 2,000 gold, but still it's free gold, you know? 2,000 gold is pretty much nothing, I know, I'm aware of that. But still, it's free gold. And you get this for participating in 10 jackpot tournaments. If you keep in mind that you can just go in the jackpot tournament, press OK, and then just join the tournament for free. It doesn't even cost you the tournament tickets. You just join it, so yeah. Anyway, if we're at the jackpot tournament already, it's the format weekly. So you may be wondering what the weekly format is. Well, judging by the charity over here, you can probably guess already. Yes, it's Heaven. Simply Heaven. 1 hero, 8 events, 59 to 209 cards. Only spells from your hero's School of Magic, no more than 4 copies of a card, no more than 1 copy of a unique card, and you can only have cards from the Heaven faction. We can actually try it. Just because the low amount of people in the... Oh, not the shop. Fuck, the shop will break everything again. Just because of the low amount of people in the tournament. Like, come on, the best person is with 4 wins. This is pathetic. Yeah, the rest are just not doing anything at all. Although you have to keep in mind that it's Heaven. So, yeah. That explains why there is so few people in the game. Oh well. Might as well try it. Pretty sure we're gonna jump into Anton, and he's gonna smash us with insane stacks, and that's what's gonna happen if you're facing Heaven. Unless there will be some antique cards in play, which is indeed possible. Well, actually, with 25 people in the tournament, yeah, how likely it'll be to find someone to play against. One thing for sure is not that we have only 25 people in that tournament because there are not many people playing the game in general. It's because no one plays Heaven anymore, because Heaven sucks. Heaven used to be decent back in the days, early on in the game. Although I think that at the very start of the game, in the earliest series, back in the beta and stuff, I believe Inferno was the strongest. Yeah, back in the beta, before the before Sanctuary, before what are they called? Before Academy, before those. It's like, I'm not sure about the Stronghold though, but well, if I'm not mistaken, the game started with only 3 factions. Yeah, we had my all-time favorite Necropolis, we had the Heaven, and we had the Inferno. So with this 3, the game started, and it was pretty straightforward what was the role of each faction on the battlefield. Yeah, the Haven was going for defense, and back then the Haven was really good at this. You know, back then Haven was really holding their ground, and if you were facing Haven, well, then you had a lot of problems, lots and lots of problems. Don't really know what to do. The Inferno, on the other hand, was all about offense. So this is something what you still... Oh, bloody brilliant. Shop appeared. That's, to some extent, what you still can see about the Inferno, that they really have those creatures that pack a punch, although they are not necessarily that tough on their own. Like, take, for example, the... not the Tormentor, but the Juggernaut. Yeah. Yeah, he's a good example because he's like one of those cards that's been in the game from the very beginning. He never really disappeared nor was changed as far as I'm aware. So they were something. And the Necropolis. Necropolis back then was all about being the most difficult faction to play. Basically. Yeah. All about the cunning strategy, gaining the control over the battlefield and withering your opponent slowly. Excelling with all those early cards like Death Seals, like Death Seals, Agonies, Cursed Bounds, I believe. I don't think we had Cripples back then. I think that Cripples were introduced later on in the game. We're having a duel. Oh! Bloody brilliant. Charity versus Charity, that's gonna be nuts. Starting player. Say yes. Fuck this shit. Yeah, this is gonna be insane because most likely they have a well-built Charity with all those cheaty cards that can do shit. Whilst I can't do shit. It's nice, my opponent's sprawling the celebrations. That's what I really may think of using, as I don't really have anything else to waste my 47 to 43, so they are going bigger on the deck. That's bad. Now I'm not even gonna bother trying to face these Tithe Collector. You know, they will just run around and still make money. There's like totally no point in doing so. Yeah, now I'm gonna be dead. Well, all I'd really have to do right now is drop a Praetorian Captain and, you know, they won't be able to do shit about me, but... You know what I'm gonna do? Let's do something like this. Just because I can. Oh, bloody brilliant! That's the one who's ruling the tournament right now. The best player. GG. G motherfucking G. Total bunker, what the fuck is this? Whenever you deploy a creature with a base cost of 4 or less, pay 1. If you can't deal 1 damage... Are you fucking kidding me? With a base cost of 4 or less. You must be fucking kidding me. That's simply bullshit. Wait, how much Flyer Guard 2. You're a flyer. Combat Guard reduces and all adjacent friendly creatures. You're the one that heals after every attack. Heal all damage and remove all counters from another target friendly creature. But you cannot heal yourself. That's good. That is good. I'm thinking about... Yeah, I'm gonna take 1 damage, I know, but... You know... Screw this. It's like... my only chance to get rid of that thing. Also, with that combo, I've made the indestructible Imperial Sentinel. Well, okay, it's prone to ranged damage, but still. That's what you're doing. I need as much as 4 magic for that. And that's simply called a bummer. That thing attacks a melee creature, deal 2 damage to all other enemy melee creatures. So we should avoid contact there. Rather instead... Come on, this thing again! This is bullshit. How many of those do you have? Still. I cannot afford 2 creatures, no matter how hard I'm gonna try. I'm just gonna... GBP? No, don't waste the GBP. GBP is way too important. That's it. You can't do shit about me. Oh fuck! My bad, of course. Of course. Yeah, perfect motherfucking retaliation, I forgot. Oh god. Now I'm doomed. There's nothing I can do. Oh god. Why would I ever do that? GG. Cleansing Priestess. Nope, that's not worth playing anymore. Yeah, I'm not gonna, bother with the ultimately built retaliation deck. Especially that, well, the matter of fact is that my charity deck is very, very poorly built. Still, tournament ranking 12. Sweet Jesus, with a little bit of luck, I may even get a share of the rewards. Being so high in the rankings. And I'm pretty sure... No, I wasn't a good one. For once, I was in a good tab. Jackpot tournament. Oh no, you've actually been dumped by 1. Someone dumped you, one place. Interesting. Although still 5 wins, 2 losses. versus 2 wins, 2 losses. I don't get it. Does anyone know how the fuck those points, this rating in this thing works? It's like, I understand that they both have some losses, so losses will probably reduce your points. But explain this to me. How the fuck is someone with 2 wins and 2 losses ranked higher than someone with 2 wins and no losses? Because I don't fucking get it. Not to mention how the fuck someone with 2 wins and 2 losses is ranked higher than someone with 5 wins and 2 losses. It's like, obviously, he won 3 games more. It's like, no, I'm really curious how the fuck they work. Please explain this to me. Because this makes no fucking sense. Not at all. Nada. Zero. No fucking sense at all. How big are the rewards for this tournament? 17,000. Whatever. Yeah, actually, this will be good for finishing the whatever it's called, for the quests. But no, no. This deck needs to be heavily reworked. Heavily. Sorry. I think I feel like going with Inferno, and we definitely have time. Yeah, because I gave up. There was no point. Literally. Ariana, motherfucking brilliant. What if I say no? Oh, fuck these draws, come on! It's the second bad draw today. Now you must be fucking kidding me. What are you doing with that many cards? Well, with a little bit of luck you won't be able to drop anything for the next 5 turns, so that gives me a chance to unleash a flurry of deadly attacks. And that's what Inferno excels at. Like zombie. Requires 3. They are really useless with this Fear too. You know? Really, they are. They are useless as fuck. Oh, son of a bitch. Although still, do you think that I care? It's like, now you can poison that thing and get rid of this, because it's withered anyway, so why would I bother, you know, caring about that thing at all? And actually... Magics, I guess. Yeah, I'm okay with Might for these 2. I lack only 1, and now I'm okay with Magics for this one as well. And yeah, actually, the more you bother with wasting your spells, with wasting your hero ability... Ah, that's a bummer. Then it's all in my favor. Oh, yes it is. This thing is a total bitch. Yeah, it totally should not be able to do it on its first turn. because that makes it OP. So, I need the empowered spell, although God knows where the fuck it is. Does it have? No, it requires 3. That's a bullshit. Oh, come on! Anyway, doesn't matter how many of those you have. I'm gonna be wiping them. That's it. In your face. Now, the Cerberus, I guess. Hardly is there anything more useful than the Cerberus. Let's take the Destiny. Okay. Fuck me. Poison, of course. That thing is overpowered as... Oh, actually. Still. Yari, you require 3 might. That's a bullshit, come on. How many are there creatures with might requirement 2 or less? Really. Honestly. Because that's a total bullshit. Yes, that is. That's bullshit, nothing else. Nothing more, nothing less. 4 plus 3. A total of... how much? 7, right? Right. The only question is where to put the Den Breeder. And where to put the Lilim. You know, theoretically the Breeder will be slightly more useful up there. I still have no board control up there. This is a meat shield, literally. And putting a tough one behind the meat shield. This is, you know, this is a meat shield on its own, to be honest. To some extent, at least, yes, it is. Now, you have 0, so you can do nothing. Wither. Horrifying. So, hey, Fireball. Incorporeal. Your magic. Does this count as magic damage? I don't recall. Please be magic, please be magic, please be magic, please be... Fuck this shit! Can afford, can afford. Good. This is 3, this is 4, this is bullshit. So much bullshit. Still, I don't care. Because I'm going for a wipeout, and this is a wipeout. Oh yes, indeed it is. I should totally look for something like cheap death or something like this. Wow. Draw a card, I guess. Better. A couple, a 3, a couple, 6, 7, 8. That's good. The only question remains, do I really want to smack the... or... know what? That sounds like a plan to me. Let's try doing it this way. Oh, actually... whenever combat or an effect causes at least one friendly demon to be put into a graveyard, deal 1 damage to enemy hero. Demon. No. I'm gonna skip on that. Really fucking low on cards. Second one, god damn it. We're going nuts with these. Okay. Count the damage. You have like 4 on you. 3, 4. 4 plus. Oh, looks like I won. Hey. GG. You're dead. Asshole! And now you're calling me a noob. Ah, come on. I'm gonna insult him heavily, but let me do this off camera because, you know, that won't be appropriate. Totally not. Plus 33. Good. Good. Fuck. Level 33 plus 20,000 gold. Yeah. Was I playing ranked? Yeah, actually I was playing ranked, so that's good. I can actually probably borrow a little bit more to rush. To rush to no, where are replays? There they are. To rush to a Lord Commander ASAP, but we'll be doing this off camera definitely. Because that will be it for today. Because I have to call this fucker a names. Well, and actually not a. Call this fucker names because he's a fucker. And yeah, that's what he is. It's like, come on. Calling me a noob. Why? Because I won? Yeah, apparently that's the only reason why I'm being called a noob there. Not to mention that he's a fucker because he cannot even take the finishing blow like a man. But he's a little pussy and runs away. Okay, now I have to... I was supposed to stay calm and not be offensive on camera. These are all tournaments, I believe. Including this one, that's definitely a tournament. So, yeah. That's funny with those achievements, actually, because if you look at those that give you gold, look at them. Look at them. Reach level, no. Reach level. Try the first mission of Windsor's campaign. Lol. Reach level, reach level, reach level. Reach level. Reach level. There's a lot of those that give you monies for reaching a certain level. But what's the point if you're getting level after any win? I mean, that would be nice if you were to get a level after every win. What I meant is that you're getting monies, bonus monies after every level up. Anyway, so why are you getting even more from the achievements? That doesn't really make sense. Those very high level achievements, like not high level achievements, but the achievements for achieving a very high level, they actually give you wildcards, like reach level 150, reach level 200, reach level 250. These give you wildcards. So okay, that makes some sense, as wildcards are really useful given the cost of some cards. 42, this is insane. 42 is the most expensive as it gets, I believe, and it applies to those most expensive cards that cannot be acquired with gold in the standard packs, in the standard format packs, I should say. So none of these. All the old series cards, the base set 1, 5 Towers, Forgotten Wars, Void Rising, Herald of the Void, there it is. It's like 5 Towers is really like the expansion I tend to forget about. It's like when thinking of the old expansions, I keep in mind the base set, I keep in mind the Void Rising and Herald of the Void, I keep in mind the Forgotten Wars, as it was very important because it brought the Academy. But 5 Towers, it's like, first of all, I got a feeling that 5 Towers was fairly shortly in the game, in a manner that very soon after introduction of the 5 Towers, they've introduced the base set 2, and with the base set 2, it's like the whole idea of 5 Towers became neglected. And very soon after base set 2, there was the Heart of Nightmares, right? Am I correct with the name? I'm only curious about the Heart of Nightmares. So these three definitely happened, in a quick succession. Was the Sanctuary from the start, or was it introduced in the Void Rising? Might have been. Show me the series in the pool of shit. Because basically that's a little trivia on the story of Duel of Champions if you're not familiar. Because the matter of fact is that this is probably no, definitely not. But if you'll take into considerations only the games that are multiplayer online games, this is probably the one. No, fuck no again. And that was just I was trying to say that it's probably the game I was the longest with, like consistently, but no, it's like theoretically the longest I've been with one game that is what I'm looking for, Sanctuary. That's been in play is the well, there are many games that I've been playing for a long time, for many years. The matter of fact, this that Duel of Champions is not at all. Although it's like I've been with Duel of Champions since the very beginning. It's like I was since the closed beta. I don't know how long it existed before the closed beta I got in. Although the matter of fact is that I was since the very first closed beta, with only 3 factions available, as I've mentioned before. Then they've added the Stronghold. Stronghold was like, so wow. There was all this hype about Stronghold, and for a certain period of time, people were only rushing Stronghold once again. Stronghold was the thing at some point. Then later, they established the game in the way where it is, and then apparently with the Void Rising, Herald of the Void. With the Herald of the Void. No, with Void Rising. Fuck, I would be right for once. Yep. With the Herald of the Void, they've established... No, with the... Got me. No, wait, now I'm curious. Nope, Void Rising was first. So, yeah, with the Void Rising, they've established the... they've established the... Sanctuary. Well, why I got so broken for a second? Because it says that I have 2 Takana Osoris, and I'm not sure. Do I really have 2 Takana Osoris, both from Void Rising? Fucking seems so, yes. My god. How would I get these 2 from? It's like I totally don't recall how I got Takana Osoro in the first place. Yeah. When it comes to the other heroes, I have at least some idea. Although it seems I have 2 cuts. I'm not sure about that. Oh yeah, honestly, I don't really recall getting the charity anymore as well. I recall getting Thogrul though. That was a thing to remember. And in the same day, we've reached Slava. When it comes to Garant, I've got Garant from the starter deck. I have 3 Syrias, 1 Syria being my very starting hero, because back in the days when I started, as I said, there were 3 factions available, and it's like, yeah, I always, regarding the Heroes of Might and Magic at least, I've always really, to some extent, disliked the Haven faction. Not really disliked, although I've treated them as the lamest. Because they were so plain and boring, like regular bullshit, nothing really special. No cool, I don't know, titans, ifrits, genes, no undeads, no liches, no vampires, no cool stuff. They had like boring crossbowmen, templars... Nice. Come on, they are so fucking boring. What's cool about this? Yeah, and even though they are fine to play with, I really find them boring. That was the thing. And again, going with what I always loved the most in the Heroes of Might and Magic, there was the Necropolis. So I was like, okay, I'm taking the Necropolis. Necropolis is the way to go. I'm taking the Necropolis. Yeah, as it turns out, back then, the Inferno was what really mattered. Although, yeah, I have to admit that, well, back then I was a total noob. Just look at my legacy decks with hundreds of cards. Even the Crimson Sands, 125 cards. Insane. And they were modified, of course. Simply because if you take a look at the buildings were not in the game before the 5 towers. And, if I'm not mistaken, the only buildings in 5 towers were the said 5 towers. But I'll have to make sure about this. Types, buildings, series, 5 towers. And now we actually have a few more. Although the 5 towers, the Tower of Smith, the Tower of Dreamer, and the Tower of Elders, the Tower of Inventor, and the Tower of the Garden. And also the Watchtower. So okay. Now it makes sense. There were 5 neutral towers and 1 building for each faction. Okay, that's how it worked. With all of those buildings having this very nice trait that actually should be used for more standard buildings. When a creature at Arcane Orb dies from combat damage, destroy Arcane Orb. When a creature at Watchtower dies from combat damage, destroy Watchtower. When a creature at Hall of Nightmares dies from combat damage, destroy Hall of Nightmares. When a creature at Soulspire dies from combat damage, destroy Soulspire. It does not apply to towers. Yeah, but it applies to all those basic buildings. Destroy Hidden Dojo. Although towers were fun as well, because it's like, even though they were all neutral and stuff, they were all focused on some faction, like Tower of Garden. Creatures at Tower of Garden gain Infect 3, Necropolis creatures at Tower of Garden gain Regenerate 2. So, it works for everyone, but it favors Necropolis, okay? Same here, Tower of Inventor. It works for everyone. A creature at Tower of Inventor is attacked, it deals 3 damage to its attacker. But Haven creatures at Tower of Inventor gain Preemptive Strike. Bonus. Well, actually, I don't know, because I didn't think I have any of the towers, and even if I do, I have never used any of those. No, I don't. I'm not sure how many of those are available in the standard format. Show me the flippin' hell. Time of renewal. Show duplicate. Nope, that seems none of these was reintroduced in time of renewal. If I were to drop the base set 2, it seems that no towers were reintroduced in the base set 2. Well, of course, like, I don't know why I freaked out about enabling the base set 2. Yeah, only a second after I realized that the base set 2 was just taking the cards from the pre-existing series and reintroduced them to the game. So it's like, I wonder if they left the chat room, will they receive my messages or not? Anyway, no, for fuck's sake, I should close this, because I may say something I may regret later on. Though I hate people like this. And calls me a noob because he sucks. God damn it. Yeah, people are dumb. This is like the total MOBA syndrome. This fucking happens in MOBAs the most often. As much from what I've seen. It's not even Counter-Strike is that toxic when it comes to this. But in MOBAs, in motherfucking all massive multiplayer online battle arenas, it fucking happens. There is one person who sucks, who totally sucks, has like stats going with like 0-5, you know, 0 kills to 5 deaths or something like this. And then they start, oh, you suck so much, you don't know how to play, noobs, oh, why are you doing that, why are you not helping, why are you going there, don't kill that, and stuff goes on. And the worse they play, the more they rage about how bad everyone else is playing. And this is so annoying. Yeah, people just cannot lose. Okay, I must admit I do indeed have problems with this myself. But come on. Come on. It's like, you know, there's one thing is insulting someone, like, for your own sake. Like when you're sitting there in front of your computer and you're calling them names. Just because. But, you know, it's completely different thing when you're actually telling this straight to them. Yeah. And 99% of all those people who are calling you names online are being total pussies, and if you were to meet them in real life, they wouldn't say a word. Because they will be aware that you can just come up to them and smack them in the face. They would have nothing to say then. Oh god. Yeah, Counter-Strike can be toxic as fuck as well. Although Counter-Strike is toxic in a slightly different way. It's like, no offense if there is anyone from Russia watching this, but Counter-Strike is toxic with Russians. No, really, no offense. I don't have anything against Russia. It's like, oh, actually, I should have probably, but it's not really the case. I don't really mind, but yeah. Well, to be more self-critical, Poles are being fucking toxic in Counter-Strike as well. It's like, yeah. Well, probably it has something to do with the matchmaking that, you know, I'm probably not really being matched with too many people from USA, just for the sake of fluent playing. Okay, and I could understand this. That I'm getting mostly matched with people from around Europe. But honestly, I don't recall anyone besides Russians and Poles speaking their native language, completely disregarding every other player in the team. Although the best thing ever was, you know, there's a completely different story when you're playing with someone and you actually meet someone who speaks your language, okay? Although it is annoying when in a team game you two use your own language and you know, ignore everyone else, and you are 100% aware that no fucking one else understands you beside that one person. But this is understandable to some extent. But it's like, I remember, it's like once I joined a totally random match of Counter-Strike. I don't know, was I telling this story before or not? But anyway, I joined this random match of Counter-Strike. And there are those guys that start talking. It's like, yeah, 3 guys are talking together with one another on the global chat in Polish, okay, and they are talking in Polish and stuff. And there is this Russian dude, and he's getting totally mad. He's starting swearing a lot and stuff, and he's 100% sure that nobody understands him. Because I pretend to be no one. I don't wanna, you know, let those guys know that I'm Pole, because that's gonna be a total messed up piece of shit then. I'm aware of that. I'm not gonna let this guy, this Russian guy, know that I understand Russian, even though I do understand. Yeah, I actually do understand Russian. Because, yeah, in the worst case scenario, he might think that I indeed am Russian and that I indeed speak Russian. And as much as I do understand Russian, well, I don't know. To some extent I could say that I speak Russian, but it's definitely not as fluent as English, not nearly as fluent. God damn it! Fluent! What's wrong with me today? Yeah, so I'm sitting there pretending that I understand only English, but they are talking, these 3 are talking in Polish. This guy is swearing in Russian. Why is he doing this? And it's like, not only his swearing, he was talking a lot of bullshit, but mostly swearing. But but he should be aware that now nobody understands him. He should understand that now nobody understands him. That was a grammatically correct way to say it. My God. Anyway, yeah. Totally rambling about bullshit and not playing at all. With a little bit of luck, we could have squeezed the 3rd duel in there. But now, we're not really at 1 hour yet. Although we don't necessarily have to go to 1 hour. I'm 14th! Hell yeah! I need to introduce some noise. Although, you know, take a look at this. I won 1 duel, and it gave me 26% towards the next rank. Which means 4 duels would be enough with such an income to get to the Lord Commander. Well, actually, now that I've gained some percentage, I'll have to, you know, well, during this week I should at least get to Lord Commander. Otherwise, they will probably again reset me. Just because fuck me, that's why. I don't really care about those answers. It's like I totally forgot about the existence of this search for a champion, and now they are showing up with answers. Let's take a look at the draft, but I presume it's still broken. Yep, broken as fuck. Hello Ubisoft support, fuck you as well. All they did, after 2 fucking months or so, or even more, they've replied that they are aware of the issue, and they did motherfucking nothing. Assholes. Anyway. I don't think there is anything else I should say. We'll get to some reasonable amount of monies, and we'll get to openings. What should I be opening? I don't recall. Probably everything. Statistics there. Maybe I should think about the classics, the base set 2. I like a lot of those cards from the base set 2. A lot of useful cards. Not to mention still significant losses in the whatever they are called, Sins of Betrayal department. When it comes to time of renewal, I'm not really that concerned, as many of those cards I do have from the old series. So yeah. I don't know, it would be really nice to get the... yeah, it's actually funny. You have 40 out of 80 5 Towers cards. It would be really nice to finally get all the cards from Heart of Nightmares. That would be awesome. It would be really nice to get all the cards that are useful, but that will be more difficult. What else? It would be really nice to get the old series, but this is gonna be difficult, definitely difficult as fuck. Oh well. Jackpot tournaments played 6. Best jackpot ranking 96. Oh my god, that's gonna get boosted so much. Jackpot rewards nothing so far. I don't know. It's like we still have almost 19.5 hours till the end of this tournament, but I'm 14th. And I don't really see that many people, you know, trying out this one. Wait, is there a chance that they finally started, you know, working on the monthly rankings? Like resetting all the bullshit every month, and then, you know, after resetting every shit every month, resetting also the rank progress and stuff. Could be possible. Well, if that is true, that would give us a fairly nice idea of how many people are still playing the game. At least in the champion department. 840 people amongst the champions do have some points and or some duels played. Yep. Well, the good thing is that despite the game being dead, people are still playing it. That is really good. Although they should really get to deranking. I don't think they are really deranking. That's what they said, I believe, ages ago. Regarding the... Oh, actually, it's win streak, not duels lost. So it doesn't necessarily mean that all those people are not playing, they might be just losing all their duels. Yeah, whatever. Champion 1, 48%. You know, all in all, it's kinda sad how Duel of Champions ended. Dead. Deserted. Without any events happening. It's like, we had one Road to Paris. And I believe that's all we had. Or was it 2 roads to Paris? One was for sure, the other one I'm not sure about this. Now it's not available anymore. Yeah, because after the Road to Paris event ended, the winning deck was available to be bought with seals as a pre-made deck. Although it is not available anymore. Anyway, oh yeah, we had a ton of talking today. But now we're definitely breaching a 1 hour mark. Oh well, happens. Anyway, that will be it for today. Once again, okay. Anyway, that will be it for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, share with your friends and family, for they might enjoy it as well. Leave a comment. If you feel like doing so, please. Comments are always very much appreciated. Damn. I think I have some comments that I was supposed to reply, but I actually failed to do so. Anyway, we have 2 days before this video will be up to answer to those comments. Good. Good. Anyway, once again, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next week.